Wow.
You're making me cry.
Not great. Look amazing.
Thank you.
I'm not supposed to start crying. It's good. It's awesome.
Mom's dress. Look.
I know, it's awesome. Beautiful. Awesome. So happy.
God, thank you for all that you are. Thank you for all that you've done. That you created us in your image, that you saw fit to bring man and woman together in covenant marriage. Tommy and Alyssa, you've listened to God's view of what marriage is. And so now I'm going to ask and invite you to share your hearts with each other. And so Tommy, I'm going to hand you these vows that you've written for your bride.
Alyssa Nicole Garcia. To be honest, I'm surprised you didn't leave me a long time ago because I know I could be a pain in the butt. You deserve an award for that alone. But I love you. Day in and day out, you put up with me, and I can't even put into words how much that means to me. You see me at my worst, and you see me at my best. Through highs and lows, you've always stuck by my side. You motivate me when I lack drive. You pick me up when I fall down. You set me straight when I'm wrong, even though I won't admit I was wrong. You make me smile and laugh when I can't find a reason to do so. You never let me give up or settle for less. They say there's a person out there for everyone, and I know that with 100% of my heart, the person for me is you. You're my best friend, my rock, my world, my love, and like I always tell you, it's you and me against the world. I'm beyond grateful that God has brought you into my life, and now on this day in front of you, family, friends, and God, I vow to love you with all of my heart every single day, not letting a day go by where you question my love. I vow to stay faithful to you. I vow to work and better myself to provide a good life and future to you and our kids later in life. I vow to never let you feel alone in a relationship and to stay strong and faithful and loving, even when things get hard, I will be there. I vow to be your crutch, your rock, and pick you up when you are down. I vow to make corrections when I am wrong and maintain communication so that we always face our problems as a team. I vow to love your family just as I love you. And I vow to continue growing spiritually so that I can become the husband, father, and man of God that you deserve. I love you 3,000.
You just always just remain steady despite how chaotic everything can be around me sometimes. Whether that's me, my family, anything. You've always remained steady with your love, your support, and just lifting me up and reminding me that I can do anything. So I see you today, more handsome than ever in your black tux. But the first thing that I think of is I remember that football guy, that football boy. I remember you being my prom date. I remember a 17-year-old in a graduation cap, graduating high school and entering college. And then I now know you as a firefighter. I've known you in so many different versions of yourself, and I've loved every single one, and I've fallen more in love with every version that you become. I can't wait to discover a lifetime of getting to know you and getting to know more versions of you. I know it's only going to get better. You inspire me to be a better person every day with your patience, your passion, your heart. And I just want to thank you for always making life so fun and for making me laugh even when I don't want to, for making me try food even when I don't want to or when I tell you I don't like it. And just for always being the person I can confide in all my feelings with. Thank you for never making me guess how much you care about me. I will spend all of my life showing you how much I appreciate everything you do for me. To say you're my best friend feels like an understatement. I could go on about how much fun life is with you, but I'm simply just going to say that you're my favorite person. I am completely confident that God created me and you to be together. And with that, Mark 10:9 says, "Therefore what God has joined together, let no one separate." So I vow to always keep God at the center of our marriage, to always bring our problems to Him first and face them together as a team in a way that God would be happy. I vow to support you in anything every day. Wholeheartedly, I vow to always stay kids at heart with you, to always laugh and just to enjoy life with you. I vow to stay faithful and loyal to you, and above all things, I vow to choose to love you every day, even when things get hard. You've been my high school crush, you've been my boyfriend, you've been my fiance, and you've been my best friend. I'm so excited to fall more in love with you in your newest role as my husband. I love you in every universe.
Now, Tommy, I know you've waited for this part for a long time. Long time. Tommy, you may now kiss your bride.
Coach Rue. Oh yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Raws don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now,
as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed the path that didn't deserve it. You be treated like a punk, you know the sun is burnt. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying and choking. I really hate the truck, but I gotta fight. Every time I see myself in the pistol smoke, I'm the kind of G that little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, saying boys on the street light. Situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal way. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say?
My name is Zeke. I'm the best man of the wedding. I am AKA Tommy's cousin. So I've known these guys. It's an honor to see them here complete full circle. I've been watching them ever since the beginning. I've been their wingman, Tommy's wingman the whole time. And it's an honor to see them fall in love over the last 8 years. 8 years. Woo. 8 years, guys. This is something rare in our generation, and I love you guys. But I just want to go ahead and talk about Alyssa. I think it was kind of destiny that me and Alyssa became friends, because my mom and her dad worked together at the bank, so props to you guys. But I knew me and Alyssa went to the same elementary school, middle school, high school, and I didn't meet her until high school when these guys started dating. But it's funny because in middle school she was on something called SPTV, if that's where we have like a student newscast per se, and I would watch it every morning and I'd see, oh my God, that's Alyssa, and then I'd walk past her in the hall and be like, oh my God, that's the celebrity. And then to find out my freshman year that my cousin's dating the celebrity of the whole venue, I'm just like, wow, props to you, man. But yeah, track, going off campus with you guys, them sneaking me off my freshman year in Tommy's back seat. Coach Rui, you didn't hear any of that, yeah? But yeah, and then, sharing, we have the same goal, our medical history. It's nice having to talk to somebody and kind of talk about our stresses and all that. Tommy's just over there in the corner just like, I got it made already, I'm good. I got nothing to stress about. But there's a funny story also about Alyssa, because I don't know if you guys know this, but she's kind of late to everything. All the Outback girls over there probably know what I'm talking about. Hopefully she doesn't have your next shift, because she will be late. But, sorry, I love you. But this was during COVID. We had stats together, and it was literally just me, her, and like 3 other people that would show up because it was COVID. And one of the days, she was like, oh yeah, I'll be there. And then she didn't even show up. And it was just me and my weird stats professor. And it was super awkward, and I hate you for that, because he was asking me all the questions, and I was like, I didn't do the homework, I'm sorry. But yeah, I love you to death, and I'll always be here for you, no matter what. All righty. Woo! I promise I'm not trying to make this too long, but this guy over here, Mr. Tommy Montoya, oh my God. I first met Tommy when I was about 4 years old, I think it was. I remember just seeing him at my grandma's house one day, and I was like, who the heck is this? And you might not believe this at first, but Tommy was so mean whenever I first met him. He was so stingy. He didn't let me play with any of his toys. And I was like, I do not like you. And then all of a sudden, me and Tommy just became inseparable. He introduced me to a little sport called WWE. I can show you videos of him pile bombing me through like a fake table that we would make, and we have it on a camcorder. Probably you guys still have it. We would make the weirdest scenarios, and it was just awesome. I always love you, dude. I still wish that you would have done WWE instead of firefighting, because then you would be, popular, and more popular than his TikTok account. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but he has 28,000 followers on TikTok, and I love him to death. And even in that time of fame, he still paid attention to me. I know the fame was hard, man. I'm sorry, but I really appreciate it. But I just love you guys to death. It's been an honor seeing you guys fall in love with each other over these 8 years. And I hope you continue to keep that love strong, and I'm always going to be here for you guys, no matter what. And to Mr. and Mrs. Montoya. Give it up, guys, for Mr. and Mrs. Montoya. Thank you, guys.
I see the love that you have for Tommy, just like the love you have for Mom, Dad, and me. I have loved, I have loved seeing you guys grow together in your relationship since the very beginning, when Tommy asked you to winter ball and me being able to photobomb every one of those prom pictures, even your college graduations. And the love Tommy has for Alyssa by asking her to her first prom her sophomore year, to him standing by her all the way to her internship in Virginia. I see the true love between the two of you, and the love you have for each other. I have gained an amazing brother, and you, Tommy, have gained an amazing wife, and we have gained an amazing family from it. I wish you guys all the best and want to tell you to always embrace and cherish every special moment. To the Montorias.
Hello. For those who don't know me, I'm Chris. I'm the father of the beautiful bride. I'm also the husband of my beautiful bride, Mari. And now I'm officially Tommy's father-in-law. I promise to keep this speech as short and sweet as possible. Definitely much shorter than the time it takes for Alyssa to get ready. Tommy knows what I mean. Alyssa, my beautiful beast. As easy as I thought it would be to talk about you, I found it very difficult to say everything that I wanted to or could say. And your mom made me promise not to say anything embarrassing about you. So I'm not going to say things like you still sleep with me, or that you'd rather be Spider-Man than a princess, or how it takes you 10 alarms just to get up in the morning, or you'd rather have one expensive name brand item than 10 cheaper items. Good luck with that one, Tommy. In reflecting back on your life and trying to sum you up, who you are, I found you to be a beautiful soul inside and out. But I found a duality to you. You're smart and beautiful, but yet humble. You're such an athlete, but at the same time, such a girly girl. You're quiet, but there's not a genre of music that you don't know every word to. And if you all have not heard her, you need to take the time to listen to her rap, Venom. It is truly amazing. Maybe we can have her do it later tonight. But you also have a stubborn side to you. Like when you insisted on wearing a bow for every soccer game when you were little. Big old bow. But I think that stubbornness has served you well, helping you achieve all your accomplishment. Academically, athletically, personally, and I'm sure soon professionally. You've been a source of joy and pride since the day you were born. You've had a sense of humor and smile that can lift anybody's spirits, and a twinkle in your eye that can make everybody smile. But as anybody knows Alyssa, that twinkle is probably coming from sweets. But I also see that twinkle in your eye when you're with Tommy. And I know he's the one for you when I see how silly and crazy you guys are still together after 8 years. I hope you will always remember how much you mean to your mom and I. And no matter where you go, you will always have my heart and soul. Rico Suave. What can I say other than I loved her first, so you treat her like I would. Now, this is the time in the speech when I'm supposed to welcome him to our family, but I can't. And I'll explain why here in a little bit. From the very beginning, I knew we were in trouble with Alyssa dating Tommy. He was so smooth. So much so that that's where I nicknamed him Rico Suave. His attention to her and her every demand and want was amazing. I even told Mari that there is no way this kid could keep this up. He's setting himself up for failure. It'll all wear off and we'll be rid of it. But that didn't happen. Not only did it not stop, but he included the rest of us in the family. Tommy's always been there whenever we've needed him, for anything we've needed him for, especially when I leave town and Mari has one of her special projects, including manual labor, and he calls her favorite mijo to come help her. When he began to come around, I was expressly told I couldn't do any of the fun family, dad stuff like cleaning my guns or sharpening my knives or giving him the silent treatment or just generally making him feel uncomfortable. I want to say that this is why I couldn't say welcome to our family earlier. You've already been part of our family for a very, 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 very long time. That was supposed to be 8 berries for one for every year. Let me also say that we feel lucky to have all of Tommy's family, Marty, Jerry, Laura, Daisha, all of them. We love you all. And we can't thank all of you enough for raising such a wonderful young man that I know you're proud of, and that I'm proud to have marry my daughter. Now to both of you, let me say that we are so happy and proud of you and all your accomplishments together, especially your relationship and your love for one another. I don't think I've ever seen a couple more compatible than the two of you. May your love be modern enough to survive these times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. And I know I speak for everyone here when I wish you both a lifetime of health, happiness, and laughter. We all love you both. Salud.
Salud.